Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy here, ImOw, and welcome back to another Apex Legends mobile video. Just a quick introduction. Firstly, I've got COVID, so I do apologize. I probably look and sound a bit rough, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. Basically, it's a podcast type video with an Indian content creator named ELFU, and we discuss the reasons why this game is going to die and get destroyed before it even reaches global release. And it's some very important topics we talk about regarding third person and stuff like that. So please listen to it very carefully, and if you agree with it, then make sure that you comment down below #SaveApexMobile. That is the trend that we're looking to go with. Drop a like and subscribe on both of our channels, and yeah, just show some love and support, guys. That is it for me in this intro. I'm going back to bed. Take care, guys. Well, my name's ImOw. You guys probably already know me. If you don't, I'm a content creator for mobile games, so happy to be here.
Welcome, ImOw, welcome. First of all, I just want to say that, in India, in Apex Legends mobile community, people actually look up to you. They watch your videos. They even in my subscribers, even my subscribers, like, they are really huge fan of you. And I just want to say that what do you want to say about the Indian fan base? Like,
Well,
what is your thought on?
you know what? Like my overall opinion has never changed with the Indian community. Like, I've never hated the Indian community ever. I feel like that they are such a a good environment. And if it wasn't for the Indians and the Chinese communities, mobile games wouldn't really exist to this very day. So I've just got nothing but respect. I got some Indian friends in real life, and they're the most caring, respectful people ever. I know I got a lot of hate from the Indian community in the past because of Apex, but I ignored that, man. I looked straight past it. I would have felt the same way if I was in your shoes, So, but
Yeah.
I kind of want to go ahead, guys. So if you don't know, if you're watching this video on my channel, this is ELFU. He's a very popular Indian, content creator.
I'm not popular at all, man.
Well, a lot of people do watch you, so I won't discredit you at all. But we've come together today to talk about one of the biggest topics with Apex Legends Mobile right now.
Yes.
And if we don't talk about it now, the community is going to tear itself apart before it even blossoms. And that is,
oh my God, yes.
the overall fact of third-person perspective in Apex Legends Mobile. So let's start off with it.
Yes.
We had a brief chat before we started this recording. Obviously, me and you have got similar opinions. I feel like mine's a little bit stronger on the first-person side of things. But let's go with you first. Then, what is your overall opinion on third-person within this game?
See, I have a fear inside of me. The fear is that if we push this game in first person, right? Like, let's say we are pushing content in first person, we're doing live streams in first person, then we might fail in future. Why this might happen is because, like, look at Call of Duty, right? Look at Call of Duty Mobile. What happened with Call of Duty Mobile? Yeah, it is popular outside. It is popular in Europe, in American side, but it is not popular in Southeast Asia region. Why? Because the people in Southeast Asia, in India, they don't really like to play first person games basically in mobile. And the thing is that majority of the Indian public plays PUBG Mobile, Free Fire. Have you heard about Free Fire?
Yes, not really a fan of it personally myself.
I'm not also a fan of the game, but it crossed 1 billion download.
Yeah,
can you imagine that?
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
It's a huge number, huge number. Like, we are all YouTubers, right? We all want to grow.
Yeah.
Basically, you probably dream about like having 1 million, 10 million, 15 million subscribers. I also dream that. Yeah, that's basically, we all dream this thing.
Yeah.
And just imagine if this game fails, if we push content in FPP. Like, India has a huge fan base in mobile gaming. If we push the content in FPP, the majority fans of mobile gaming, they will be like, nah, it's another called mobile, like, like,
So
Swipe it up. Yeah.
This is kind of where my opinion comes into it here, because I slightly agree with you, but I have to disagree in a little way, because I feel like Apex Legends overall on PC and console is known for a first-person game. They did bring third person into Apex Legends, and it failed really quickly on the PC and console version. But now that it's come to mobile, I understand why they're bringing third person into it, because it's a big profit gain for the company, because you can buy skins and show them off, and it's a familiar play style for players. But my argument against this, and a lot of people have agreed with this, is we've got so many battle royale games, and you have third person in these battle royale games.
Yeah.
I personally feel like Apex needs to take a gamble and be completely different and launch this game first person only the way it should be. And if they do see it starting to fail, bring back third person again, because they're not going to lose out on anything, but they might lose out on something if they bring the game out third person straight away. And I kind of want to talk about the hatred that both of us are getting at the moment for uploading content on third person. So I'll start off with myself. The reasons why I've uploaded content in third person, there's two major reasons. Number one, third person runs a lot smoother and is a lot more optimized than first person. I'm not too sure why, but hopefully that can get fixed. And the second reason is third person lobbies are more populated than the first person lobbies, because Apex Legends Mobile, as if you're a new player on the game, third person mode is the first option when you select into the game. So many people just press play and they're straight away in third person. I'd be happy if they actually change that around, you know? So when you go into the game, when you click play, it's automatically in first person. And if you want to play third person, you can just change it instead. You know what I mean? So it's not an automatic playlist for you to select. But those are my reasons. So I'm interested to hear your reasons on why you've been uploading third person content.
Basically, I want to attract those people who are playing PUBG, Free Fire. That's the only reason that I am uploading gameplays in third person. Because
Right.
let's imagine this right now. Let's say Apex Legends mobile community in India, it's not that big. Like it probably, like right now it has like around 6 to 7,000 players, not more than that, not a penny more than that. So in BGMI, do you know what BGMI is? BGMI
The India
BGMI
version of
is,
PUBG, isn't it?
yeah. Basically, the Indian version of PUBG. It has more than 10 million downloads. More than 10 million downloads. So 10 million players actually downloaded this game. They're playing this game. They're only Indian.
In the space of what? Like, when did that come out? Like a month and a half ago, was it?
Yeah.
So
like,
that quick.
That quick. So
Yeah.
imagine if we can get if we can get fraction of that audience, just a fraction. So one will bring another, then like it's like two will bring four, four will bring eight. Like the numbers will multiply.
Yeah.
So that was my plan. Just imagine this, Owen. Take care. Just imagine this. So let's say if we push the game in TPP, automatically those players who are playing this game in TPP, they will be like, oh, we are familiar. Like we are already playing this game, like same type of game we're playing in PUBG, in Free Fire, in all other third-person games.
Yeah, good point.
They will they will feel comfortable. Okay, when they will feel comfortable, they will not hesitate to download the game. Once they download, they will play the game. They might like, they might not also like. So what will happen is, if let's say 100 players downloads the game, if we success, like if at least let's say half of the players, if at least half of the players stays with the game and they started like and they starts, I'm sorry man, my English is really bad.
It's okay, take your time.
But if they start like casually playing the game, then they slowly grind the game, then they get better at the game, then they will like tell their friends, what, this game is actually good. It is really it is really all good, optimized, and we can push the game. So the same effect, like one will bring two, two will bring four, four will bring eight. This same number will go up and up and up.
Yeah.
And more people will come, company will see growth in India, not just India. And if Indian people starts playing the game, your channel will also grow, because you know what, India has a huge mobile gaming follow up, man.
Well,
They'll
a
yeah,
funny
yeah,
fact, my audience, I believe it's like more than a third of my audience are from India. So, like, you know, how many countries are there in the world? And like my YouTube views are mainly Indian viewers, which is phenomenal.
yeah,
But
that's
I
yeah,
agree with you with the chain reaction with the multiplying. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like if they are going to keep third person into the game, then, which can be a good thing for them to do so for the player base. But there's only a couple of things that like I would personally like to like request from Apex, and that is with the ranked mode that you know, third person isn't in ranked. It's only first person for the ranked. Third person would just be the casual game mode, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My second kind of feeling about it is, if we're having these two game modes, is it going to split the player base up, and that creates more bot lobbies? That's what I'm worried about. Um,
There's
but
also one thing I want to say. That is, I heard this news. Okay, this is an insider leak. Okay,
okay,
that EA is planning to push the game, to push the tournaments in, like majority of the tournaments will happen in TPP. I
right,
cannot, yeah. So like this, you know, the first tournament of Apex Legends Mobile that you participated in was in TPP, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so like it's just a clue, like it's just the beginning. And do you think that if EA starts pushing the tournaments in TPP, people will shift from APP to TPP? Do you think that that might
Um,
happen?
it could. Well, yeah, because everybody wants to be a professional gamer these days. That everybody wants to
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
content creator, and they will follow the trend.
yeah.
And I feel like that's what's happening right now. People are following the trend, listening to other people, and agreeing, like, you know, I'm gonna agree with you what you're saying, even though it's not my opinion. You know, like
Hmm.
personally, my opinion is I don't care if they keep both of them in the game, but prioritize, like, try and put, like, prioritize first person a little bit more, because the game originated from first person. When you talk about tournaments though, so I'm looking to be hosting with Smith. They're
Hmm.
called Showdowns over on the Trovo website, where every month there'll be a Trovo Showdown. And the tournaments, we are going to be promoting them in first person, but we are going to be doing third person ones as well, just to satisfy the whole of the community. Because I think the bad thing to do is to kind of shut off one side of the community. It's not fair, but
Yes.
I can understand why people want to do that. You know, so I understand both sides of the story. Obviously, we don't get a say in this. This is all down to the Apex developers that work at Timmy
Yes, yes,
Studios.
yes, yes, yes.
I agree with everything you said though, with PUBG and with Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty Battle Royale was a flop, even though they put a lot of work into it.
Yep.
The reason it was a flop was the community was toxic. There was too much broken stuff going on, and it wasn't fun. With Apex, it's a brand new Battle Royale game, and it's not like the other Battle Royale games everybody's played. This requires abilities, different strats, and it's a bit more fast paced than all of the other Battle Royales out there, which is why I think the game's going to succeed.
Do you think that if, let's say, if Respawn removes the TPP option from the game, do you think this game will succeed? Do you think that?
I think yes, because I think if they did that, they would be smart, because they would bring third person in as a limited time mode every now and then,
Hmm.
which would benefit everyone. But even if they release it in first person only, like I said, well, just do that for ranked only and keep third person in for the casual. So like casual mode, you got first person and you got third person. If you want to go into ranked mode, it's just first person, you know? So it just satisfies the whole of the community, in my opinion. But I'm just worried that it's gonna go either way, right? If they're gonna keep third person, and it's gonna break their game. It's gonna ruin the community. That's what I'm worried about. And if they go first person only, are we gonna get enough players then playing the game? There's two arguments on both sides. So, you know, I'm half and half. I'm a little bit more, towards first person only, but I agree with both sides of the community. So I'm happy.
Now let's yeah, I understood. Now let's talk about the hate. Like, do we deserve hate? Just like, if I want to play in third person, I'm putting the game, like I'm putting the videos in third person. Do I or you deserve the hate that we're getting right now? Do we?
So, you know what? As you know, as a content creator, it takes us a while to create videos, a lot of time and effort. So
Yes.
I personally don't think any video should ever get hate unless it's like really, really bad. Like if you're taking the piss out of somebody or you're
Yes, yes.
disrespecting people.
Just like I
But
did 2 months ago.
let's not talk about that. But no, so I personally don't think we deserve the hate. I feel like people are just following the sheep. They're just being sheep. They see one person hate and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna hate as well now, even though it's not their own opinion. Like,
Snowball effect, basically
yeah,
snowball effect.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I understand your frustration, guys, when you hate on third person. You don't want us to promote the game in third person, but they've made the game in third person. It's their game. Like that they in their trailers promoted it in third person.
Exactly.
So we're just making the content on the game. We're gonna make
Yes.
content on third person and first person. It's not gonna make a difference. So
Absolutely.
everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You're entitled to give us hate if you want to, but remember, we are just human beings at the end of the day. Like, if you was in our shoes making content, would you respect people like hating you and again having that snowball effect? So there's more and more people hating you just
One thing
playing
one
one
thing
game mode.
one thing I would like to say, that is, there is one Indian YouTuber, right? I would not name his YouTube channel, but he said in his group, like he has this very tight group, he said that if anyone dares to promote the game in TPP, he will feel my wrath. Like this type of comment, like he will send his community to their videos. He will tell them to go hate this guy, dislike his videos. This type of mentality people are having now these days. What do you want to say about this guy? I
Right.
will not name him, but I will tell you about this guy later. I will tell you about this guy later.
I know who he is. I know who you're talking about. So, my overall opinion on that is I've had a couple of falling outs with YouTubers in the past. Sorry, somebody's trying to call me.
Okay.
So yeah, where was I? So yeah, I've had a couple of falling outs with YouTubers in the past, and it's always down to the same type of reason, and it's their attitude. So being a YouTuber, you need to be respectful, not just to your viewers, but to everyone creating content. Everybody starts somehow, So you can have one viewer, respect them because they're trying, And if you want to hate on somebody just because they're doing content in a certain way, then that means they're jealous inside. Somehow, some way inside their emotions, they're jealous. That's why people hate on people, because there's a sense of jealousy there. And that is a scientific fact. If you ever hate on someone, it's because you are jealous in some way, shape, or or another. So my message is, don't hate on other people. And if you do see YouTubers telling you to go and hate on someone, then they shouldn't be a content creator and they should not be your influencer, because they're not approaching content creation the right way. I'll bring up just the theory and the scenario with me and you before in the past.
Yes, absolutely.
So you got jealous, and had a bit of hatred towards me because I got into the first Apex beta, which was dedicated to the Indian community.
Yes.
But that was your subcut. What was it in? Your emotions, like you respond off your emotion straight away. Is it incognitive emotions or something like that? That's the word. It's where you don't actually think about the overall big picture. You just react directly off your emotions.
Yes. We don't think about what might happen to you. Like if I'm putting the video like hating you, you might get hate. Just like the same thing happened. What
Yeah.
happened is when when you tweeted that you're getting hate from the Indian community, and you're really depressed, and I was so low at that. I was like, man, it's all because of me, man. I was feeling so shit at the time. Your fan
Yeah.
base was like, tagging me, like, hey, this guy, it's all because of you. You're doing this, it's because of you. Elfu, you are trash. This, and I was like, really, it's because of me.
Yeah.
So I immediately, I was like, I have to take action. If it's because of me, then I'm ready to
Yeah.
apologize. So I messaged you, right? I messaged you at that, like, what, in a day later, I think, maybe in Twitter.
Yeah.
I
That
messaged
does
you
it.
there, and I say that I'm really sorry that, if this all this drama happened because of me, then I apologize. Then you said, like, no, it's not because of you, it's something else. Then I also made a video about it. I said that, I in that video at the end, I said that if it is because if it is happening because of me, then I apologize.
Yeah.
And I'm still saying to you that if all the hate that you got from the Indian community, if that if all the hate came from me, then I'm still apologizing,
Well,
because
and I
that's
respect
not.
that. You know,
Yes.
I truly and honest respect that you reached out to me. But like you reacted off your emotions at the time, you know?
Yes, yes, yes,
And I
yes.
think YouTubers in general just need to, if they're angry with another YouTuber for promoting third person, for example, like this YouTube that we're talking about, then
Yes, yes.
take a step back, think about what you're doing and saying. And if you then think that, you should then know that it's wrong. Because being a YouTuber, again, you have to respect everyone around you. If somebody's got an opinion, it doesn't mean their opinion is wrong. Because everyone's opinions are their own opinions. None is right and none is wrong, And who deserves to have that power to call someone out and say, no, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm going to send you hate because you're playing third person. It's
Absolutely,
disrespectful,
man.
you
This is
know?
crazy. This is crazy. Like, how can you do that? If I like to play in TPP, I'm gonna promote TPP. I
Yeah.
like to play in TPP, I'm gonna do it. But who are you to send hate on my channel? Like, people are like so dedicated. They're saying that we will monitor your channel. Oh my God, that like, they will subscribe to my channel just to monitor me. Can you imagine that?
So,
They are
ELFU,
subscribing.
like
Yes.
the overall opinion on it, right? Apex Legends Mobile is a game. That's all it
Yeah.
is, right? You got third
Yeah.
person, you got first person. Whatever you enjoy, you can make. And then
Yes.
if your viewers don't like it, then they don't need to watch it, you know?
Absolutely. If they don't like it, they will tell me in respectful way that, what, Elfu, we don't like that you are playing in TPP. Can you please play some APP games? I will happily play it.
Exactly.
I will happily do it. But if you say, what the fuck are you doing? Why you're playing TPP? Fuck you, dislike this because what happened? If you like yesterday, no, not yesterday. Yes, yesterday I made a video on my channel. Like, I said that, what, let's promote both modes. Let's promote TPP. Let's promote FPP. Do you know what the response I got? No, only FPP. No
Yeah.
TPP.
Yeah, very
Only
bad then.
FPP.
Well,
Like,
I'm
what can I
gonna.
say?
So my recent Apex video was a Bloodhound video, and if I
Yeah,
go
I
to the
saw the comment
comments,
section, man. I
so
saw the comment.
I've deleted quite a lot of, a lot of.
Yes, yes,
I've
yes.
deleted a
And
lot of
I'm
comments, but
and I'm really ashamed that majority of those comments came from India. Actually, you have to
yeah,
agree
yeah,
on that.
I understand. But
Yes.
there's one comment here. All these YouTubers were supporting first person perspective in the beginning, and now the same YouTubers are playing third person. They have double standards. ImOw is just another clout chaser. So
What the hell, man?
no, I want to just respond to that live now on this video. Okay, so I'm not gonna
Sure.
say who his name is. If you can find him in the comment section, well, fair play to you. But no, I'm not a clout chaser. I enjoy the game. I enjoy both game modes. I enjoy Apex. I play it on PC. I've played it on console. I've played it from the day it got released on console and Xbox. I enjoy Apex. If I want to make content on third person or first person, I'm allowed to do so. Personally, I do prefer first person. It's just because I've played Apex on PC for a long time. It's just my overall opinion. But that doesn't mean my opinion is right. You guys don't need to say the same things as me. And even now, I still play third person every now and then. Like every couple of games, if I've had enough of first person, I'll go play third person. because it's a change of pace. It's a bit different. It's like playing a different game, but you're playing the same game. You know, it's a mix-up. So
at the end, at the end, matlab, at the end, I just want to say that if the fan base wants us to promote the game in first person, we will happily do it. But please, sometime let us promote the game in third person. Why? Because we have to attract the outer audience who are playing other games in PUBG, in Free Fire. Yeah, there are many players playing the games. Not every one of them, not each one of them like will download Apex, but at least some of them might like the game. They might say, "Oh my God, this game is looking really good. What is this game? Let's check out. Let's check out this YouTuber. Oh, this and that." So they will come, they will install the game, they will play the game, and if they like, they will stick to the game. So that's what I'm saying. Please let us. Yes, we will promote the game in FPP. You guys want FPP? We will promote the game in FPP. But please, sometimes let us promote the game in TPP also. It is very important. It is
yeah.
very important. Yes. So what do you want to say about that? Like I might think that we might also get hate in this video also but the main reason why I am doing this video with you, because you people in India look up to you, right? They look up to you. They think that even in Twitter they're saying that IMO was the guy who started promoting the FPP. We have huge respect for him. I started respect. I had the huge respect. Like after the controversy, when I first messaged you, I I had that immediate respect for you because the way you behaved, the way you messaged, I was like, man, this guy is really down to earth. Like he's not what I thought.
So
This is not what I heard.
my response to it is, if we're gonna get hit on this video, then so be it. But remember, guys, if you're hating on a game, because I wrote tweets to say retweet this to get first person only. Yes, I have done that, but I haven't told you guys to hate on Apex or hate on all the content creators and whatever. But what you guys are gonna eventually do to Apex is you're gonna burn the community and burn this game. Like at the end of the day, for example, you got PUBG Mobile and you got Apex Legends Mobile. Like PUBG haven't got two communities in one game, but for some reason Apex has got two communities fighting against each other in one game. No, guys, yeah. we are just one community, and that's the Apex Legends Mobile community. Same as Call of Duty, same as PUBG. So stop this nonsense. At the end of the day, the developers are going to do what they're going to do, and if you don't want to watch third person, you don't need to watch the video. But if you want to support your YouTuber that you enjoy watching, then just drop a like on the video, then click off it. You don't need to drop a hateful comment. But I think that pretty much wraps up the whole scenario of this first person, third person, bizarre, bonkers topic. At the end of the day, the developers are going to do what they're going to do. So let's just stop hating on each other and just enjoy the game. This year and next year, we've got so many big titled games. So if we destroy this bridge now, if we destroy Apex now, it's not going to survive next year when all these other big titles come out. So let's start respecting it.
Have you heard about the Warzone Mobile? Have you heard about that?
The what?
Warzone Mobile.
Warzone. Yeah. So there you go. There's another battle royale that could push Apex further down the line.
Yeah, and guess what? It will be like they're saying. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but there is rumors that it might be crossplay with console and PC.
Well, that'd be a massive, like different perspective. Do you know what I mean? That's gonna push that game. But I'm happy with what we've said so far in this video, and to both of our communities watching the video, I hope that you understand and respect where me and ELFU have come from and what we've spoken about, and hopefully let's try and get a trend on the go. Hashtag save Apex Mobile. Let's
hashtag save Apex Mobile, and let's promote both modes. Let's promote both modes. Let's promote FPP. Let's promote TPP. What do you want to say about that?
I'm happy to promote both. Like I say, if we can just get ranked in first person only, that would be a bonus. because
Yes, no
you know,
problem. Let's put rank. At least we can do that. At least we can tweet, like start a tweet. This campaign. Let's say we tweet to Respawn that what, rank only FPP. How about that?
yeah. Oh,
Rank only FPP.
while we're talking about that real quick, just one more thing. Take a look at PUBG Mobile, right? You got third person, you got first person. If you go to first person ranked, how many bots do you play? So this is what I mean. We need to dedicate ranked mode to only one game mode, third person or first person. So
Yes.
I truly believe we shouldn't have both for ranked. So,
But
right.
one thing before we end this conversation, do you think if like there's high percentage of the chance, do you think that EA is pushing the TPP scenario more? Do you think that?
Well, at the end of the day, they probably are pushing it more. Only reason behind that, as a business perspective, and as myself, I own a game studio myself, so I kind of can look into their perspective of things. They're probably promoting in third person because this game is free to play. You don't need to pay any money to play this game, and the only way these guys make money is by cosmetics. And third person allows the younger generation of people, because that mobile gaming is mostly the younger generation compared to PC and console. Like, third person promotes cosmetic skins more, so more money is spent in the game. And I've got nothing against that, because my game War in Arms is going to be free to play, but you can buy cosmetic skins in it, and that's how you keep our game going. It keeps it online, and it's going to be the same for Apex. So let's just stop the hate with it. Let's just support Apex in general, and let's just enjoy it.
Let's stop the hate. Let's let's promote both modes. Let's start giving love, guys. Start giving love. Even if I push in FPP, if I push content in FPP and TPP, give love to both of the modes, guys. At the end, the game will grow, our community will grow. It is like, see the big picture here. If more people comes, then the tournaments will be more in numbers. The prize money will be more. It's good business for all of us at the end of the day. So
well, it's been amazing, ELFU. It's been good talking to you. This is going to be a 30-minute plus video, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this.
I just want to say something. My English is really bad, and the reason why my English is bad is because I have learned English from watching movies, man. I'm telling you.
Mate, your English is fantastic. Honestly, don't doubt yourself. I think, this video has been quite entertaining for me, actually. It's like a podcast, a mobile game podcast.
I mean, we can do podcasts in future, like if you want, maybe in future, maybe if the audience want, we can do it.
Let us know in the comment section down below. But also make sure you comment #SaveApexMobile.
Yes, #SaveApexMobile. Let's go, guys.
And that is it from me. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have a great day. Drop a like and subscribe on both channels, and take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys.